Anyway. Sorry. What was I talking about? Anyway, no, by the way, Apollo, I have not done the ride you recommended. Is it... What's the theming of the ride? Because tomorrow is my... I don't want to brag or anything. Tomorrow's my intervals day. I'll be like a small piece. So if it's an intervals ride or a Tabata ride, then I'm all in. It's a math rock ride, dude! 120-minute sunny day real estate ride. They're playing Diary 2 times in its entirety? Holy cow! "30-minute Sam Yo Smashing Pumpkins ride, but it's just the intro to Cherub Rock for an hour and a half. We don't level yet. Take one of those. We're not going to be in Rush Hour 3 on this one. What's your favorite math rock band? I would have to say a little-known band from Kentucky, known as Slint. I will say Hannah goes on an anti-Gen Z rant in the middle. Well, listen, she doesn't get paid to be like a like a sociologist. You know, she gets paid to... I guess what I'm saying is shut up and pedal, okay? It's the same as like when we were doing the NBA basketball quiz and they were like, this one basketball player is an anti-vaxxer. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I wish that he wasn't. But at the same time, I'll get my takes on epidemiology from an epidemiologist. And if I was ever like, if I wanted to see a clip of someone like scoring an amazing dunk, I would be like, put on his clips. I wouldn't be like, okay, let's see Fauci on the hard court. Although I don't know, dude, he seems like he's pretty cardio pilled. He might be a little Muggsy Bogues for all I know. Didn't he play basketball? Yeah, but he seems like one of the like, you know, I went to a high school in rural Ontario, and like the coach for our basketball team was like 5'5", and he was all about the fundamentals. I do not see that represented that much in the modern NBA, which is crazy because like the guys that were playing basketball in my high school, I was like, wow, they're really good. Like one of them can dunk. Okay, wait, we're on 4. We're on round 4. We want to see a pineapple next round, and then perhaps even a pineapple pen. How about you go here? Take a spot right here. Oh! Oh, never mind. Freeze me, freeze me. It is crazy to me. Like, I know we've, you know, I tweeted about it. I hate to go back to the well. It is crazy to me that in the era of, like, almost every flight has, like, a seatback entertainment. If it doesn't have seatback entertainment, like, 90% of the people on the airplane have a phone with something on it and then, like, Bluetooth earbuds in their purse. It's crazy to me that there are still people out there, it's all men, something baked into the Y chromosome, that when they fly, they just look at the map the whole time. It's crazy. Like, I do that, but why? Like, well, if you're napping, I guess I accept it. But if you're, like, there's a dude a row in front of us on the airplane yesterday. He put the map on before takeoff, and then he just sat there like this, like with his elbows on his thighs the whole flight. And you're like, it's not that interesting. We're driving like almost a straight line from California to British Columbia. Maybe it's, you know what? Maybe I do have adult onset ADHD. Because when I'm on a flight, like Kate and I watched a movie together. But if I was alone on the flight, I would put on a movie, and I would put that on the like seat back headphones, and then I would also be playing something on my phone simultaneously, and probably like tapping my foot, probably going like and it would be like, I don't know. When we landed, I would be like 10 hours already. It went by so fast. And I would remember nothing of the movie, for sure. But that's okay. Hey, okay, there's one level. Give me my second level. I'm just not a rooster guy. Honestly, I'm not. I'm a rooster illusion. You know that movie, Apollo? I'm a rooster illusion. I play Super Auto Pets Mobile on my flights. Oh, really? Because your phone's supposed to be in airplane mode. Thanks for keeping your communications on so that we can all crash and die, just so you can get a 10-piece. I really appreciate it. In-flight Wi-Fi? Oh, okay, well, clearly you guys don't fly much Air Canada. We're still trying to work out that technology up here. Also, I'm being a hater for no reason. I don't put my phone into airplane mode anymore. It's one of those things where I'm like, I know the FAA mandates it, but like, fuck you. If it caused difficulties with flights, that shit would be falling out of the sky nonstop. People are like so bad at following instructions. There's no way, you can't convince me that it has any effect. Because people, I mean, have you seen, I know we go through this all the time. I was losing my mind. By the way, little tip for you. If you want to get on an airplane early, have a child. I hadn't flown with a stroller. It's crazy easy. First off, you can check the stroller for free. So you go to the gate, you just take your kid out of the stroller, they take it, put it in the plane, you get off the plane, they give you your stroller back. For free for now. Also, some airports apparently, if you come through with a stroller, they're like, you don't have to wait in that long-ass security line. We got a special line for families with strollers because we need like extra wide lanes or something like that. So we got to skip a bunch of lines because we had a stroller. So I was like, this is a damn dream come true. Then we're at John Wayne Airport. They say we'd like to invite families with small children to board the airplane now. Listen, I saw some people, kids were 5, 6, maybe 7. I'm not going to be the squeaky wheel. Go ahead. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back, okay? But we were trying to get into the line to see the gate agent because we got a small kid. And then there was like a woman in front of us who walked up to the front, and the gate agent said, "Are you traveling with a small child?" And she said, "Oh, no." And they said, "Okay, please step to the side." And she gave him a look like, lady, they make the announcements 100 times each, and everybody's at the gate like 40 minutes before boarding. You literally have to listen to one sentence. On your boarding pass is zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Literally, you just have to wait until you hear a number, and then you get in line. It's okay. You just got to pay attention for like a brief moment. It happens every time. And also, like, 75% of the people on the flight do it. It's madness. The only people you see sitting down at the gate instead of lining up 40 minutes before they're supposed to get on the plane are like business travelers. If you see I'm going off here, okay? Anybody here travel for work? Why the hell are you so tall? The people that are traveling in business class are actually taller than the average like NBA basketball player. Have you seen this? If you see a dude with like an Indiana Jones style satchel, I promise you, and there's a laptop in there, and he's talking on the phone all the time. He's drinking 7 beers at 8 a.m. In the only restaurant in that terminal in the airport, but he's still holding it together. You guarantee he's going to be like 6'8", 290. It's crazy. Why? There's so many tall people at the airport, man. Somebody's really got to investigate this. I don't know. I'm just going to give you a pair. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is not a Doberman pivot. I think. We're on 4 wins, round 7. You're going to go hard. We need to unwind. This is the first unwinding. You're going to eat an owl just so we can sell you next time. Relatively non-destructive eat. Nice try. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. My woodpecker. My woodpecker. You know what I'm talking about? Willie Nelson. No? It's Austin Powers. It's an Austin Powers type joke. No, thank you. The trumpet. No, thanks. This is not going great. I'm going to... Are there any good animals? Any good animals in the pack right now? Don't really want to eat your stats. Okay. How about Woody Harrelson? You guys see a little Woody Harrelson on SNL this week? Me too. Me too. No, no, me too. Musical guest, Jack White. I'm going off. I'll go 4-squatted here. I don't care. I literally don't care. Give me a saber tooth. Let's start building our run around this saber tooth. Honestly, your ass is doing nothing. Why don't you get out here? Start impressing me. Nice try. Oh, no, you ate my best unit, you piece of crap. Oh, no, an aardvark. The hippo skit was good? I didn't see that. I didn't see that one. I didn't catch that one. I don't know about all that. I could take you for 1 round. How much damage you do? 2 triggers 3 times? I can't do that. I can't put you in the front. You're going to get your ass kicked. You're going to get destroyed. Okay, one of these. Should come back one. Do you have strong ankles because you have such big feet on such a small frame? I don't think you mean this to have scary energy, but this is very scary phrasing on this. I don't know. I don't know if I have strong ankles. Maybe. I don't think you meant anything by it, but anyway, the answer is no. Like, I have horrible balance. Really, really bad balance, for sure. Hey, when was it? I forgot how much has gone on since the last stream. I had my doctor, the nurse, come to my house, take my blood and urine. I'm happy to report that despite working in what I personally would describe as the world's most stressful job, hang on, this is a big moment for us. Oh! Hey, and Steponitis? Step on me, Queenitis. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Despite having the most stressful job on the planet, source, dude, just trust me. My blood pressure is normal, which is an improvement. It used to be borderline. And, listen, I haven't gotten the results back, but when she took my vitals, she said, I can tell you have a strong heart. Which, honestly, was just the kind of, it's the human warmth that I needed before going to Disneyland. Well, hold on, I'm bad at the game. That's 6. Psycho energy? It's not psycho. She said, don't worry, I can tell you have a strong heart. I was like, oh. Also, I mean to flex a little bit here, okay? 31-inch waist. I'm still got it. I was hoping to be at a 30, but I'll take 31, even with the grapefruit sculpins. Because I gotta be a little honest. I was a little offended when both Chiblee and Apollo said that I'm an otter. Like, it's not the culture that I'm a part of to begin with, but were I a part of the culture, I don't think I'm an otter. I'll be a tasty carrot. Like, why have I been doing so much cardio and eating so many salads to become an otter? Like, that wasn't my aspiration. It just means you're hairy? Yeah, but I can change if I have to, I guess. You can't choose what you are? What are you talking about you can't choose what you are? I thought that was like half the thing. Is you could be whatever you want. Because you're on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Something, there's no other way. Something, I was born this way. I'm familiar with the monsters. The Lady Gaga fans. Sorry, I'm going Hedgehog to take you on. Hedgehog, I'll take on anyone. Nope. Sorry, there was a kid. You don't have a hurt trigger. That's my mistake on that one. That was not very smart. Got into an accident and couldn't come to school, but when he finally came back. Sorry. His hair had turned from red into bright white. Couldn't quite explain it, they'd always just gone there. Anyway, what a song, man. We measured out, measured in, coffee spoons. I got nothing. I got no other banter today, which is kind of crazy. T.S. Eliot. Okay, I get it. I'm not an otter either. I'm just a guy. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand here. You know what's also crazy? Listen. As non-politically as possible, why do so many people at Disneyland think it was the appropriate place to wear all their Thin Blue Line merch? Or is it just that they only own Thin Blue Line merch? And also a long sleeve sweatshirt of the college that maybe they went to, but definitely they support the football team. That's normal Orange County? I didn't know. I honestly, I'm not super familiar with the demography of Orange County. I am super familiar with the weather. It's crazy that like a place on Earth can rain so much and have so little sun. Here, let me give you some of this. This seems bad. Yep, okay. It's not getting much better. Yep, still falling apart. All right. When I was in Disneyland Paris, everyone was wearing One Piece merch for no discernible reason. Well, I can think of one reason, because it's real. Right, Apollo? We're still saying that. It's not going to be a two-piece, okay? I wouldn't expect you to understand how hard my life is this weekly, but okay, this is not smart. But it is humorous. Hey, well, you know what? We'll just buy the hedgehogs now, and we'll let the run come together a little bit later. Give it a sec. Just give it a minute here. Okay, you got me. You're going to level me? Not that huge. You know what? This is a great Doberman pivot. You're going to roll me once for the cost of free? I mean, there is our Doberman pivot. You could get another one here. Get a poodle. I think that it's Dober, man. It's the time. Now you're gonna get a 5/5. Oh, you know what? Toss me one of these real quick. It's going to be another tier 5. Okay, it's going to be a slower pivot than you'd expect, but I like half of you twice as much as you deserve. We're going to take probably one turn to pivot into the Doberman run, is my guess. Right now, you have one trigger left this turn. Freeze me, roll me. Just checking. You're basically useless. You know you're going to want a Doberman, so buy the Doberman. The Poodle is not going to be good for us either. You know what? I think we can sell you, and you know what? Maybe we do have a shot with the coconut armor here. We have to sell you. We do have to sell you. We have to buy a vulture. I mean, the stats on the squad are not that impressive. Because the Doberman would cancel out our other Doberman. Okay. Give it a chance here. We probably don't win this round, but after that, it's over for you. We definitely don't win this round. But after that, it's over for you. Come on out. Roll me. I'd like some chocolate. That doesn't even come out till the next round. Ooh, eat shit. Okay, the Poodle is horrendous here. Seal is something, though. We'll talk. We'll talk. This can get to 8+. That's not a big deal. Honestly, you might have saved me. Thanks for saving me. Wait a minute. I might still be dead. No. I might not be dead. Oh, you don't even have anything in your beluga, dummy. Oh, yeah, this is a gimme. You go with one of these. Then we go with one of these. Definitely a reindeer over a poodle at this stage of my existence. Because it'll... well, it'll do well with the buffs. We can roll. See what you get. Not that sold on that. We get organic chocolate instead. Definitely sold on this. Not sold on you. Maybe we run double vulture and get this hamster out of here. I don't necessarily expect the vultures to pop too much, but there's a certain something here. Why are you freezing a cookie? On a hot day, it you know, hits different in my opinion. Oh, frozen cookie. Ooh. Hurts your teeth a little bit, maybe. How about one of these? How about one of these? You know what? Why don't you take some? It's not much, but it's something. It's honest work. Isn't it snowing right now? Yep. This is really only interesting to my wife and myself. But it kind of is crazy. Like, every time we come back to Vancouver, it's snowing. And it like, very rarely snows in Vancouver in the average year. But, like, all 3 times that we have left the city, we have returned to, like r/Vancouver posts that are like, please do not drive today. Look at the intersection outside of my house. And it's just, like, overturned cars and stuff. Even when we were driving back last night, we stopped in to get some takeout pho. There was an officer that was like directing traffic. He was basically mimicking the role of the traffic light, but he had to do it because there was a car that had crashed into, like, I don't even know what, like a piece of construction equipment or something like that, and was smoldering. It was like literally like, I mean, it was snowing, but it wasn't bad. I was kind of surprised at I mean, I guess at this point I shouldn't be surprised that, like, people in Vancouver can't drive in the snow, but people are, like, losing their mind. I honestly thought there was a chance we couldn't stream today, because I dropped my daughter off at daycare. Okay, congrats, you got a penguin and a seal. Like, get a life. No offense or whatever. But, like, I parked on the street, no problem, dropped my daughter off at daycare, and then, like, a big semi-truck pulled up alongside of me, and it's on, like, a small hill. And they stopped at a 4-way stop, and then they started to accelerate to go through the intersection, and the truck just went shh, like it slid over to almost hit my car. And then they hit the brakes and let, like, a couple more cars go first, And then they threw it in reverse for like a millisecond, and then they threw it into drive and went, and then they got a little traction. But for a brief moment, I was like, this is going to ruin my day. Chocolate? No chocolate? Ooh, please, let me live for one more round. This would go crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I needed this. Hey, I got my own vulture, you piece. How about you eat some of this? Wait, I'd like my vulture to go. Him, me, him, me. Okay, now we got a real chance. Give me ice cream. Soft ice, please. You should. You definitely should. Now remember, whatever you buy, it has to be tier 4 or higher, and it is not tier 4 or higher. So guess what? Guess what? You just got yourself some popcorn on the vulture. We got to go 4 squatted. Otherwise, we'd ruin the Doberman here. Sorry, 5 or higher. 5, you're right. You're right. There's an off by 1 error. It's embarrassing for somebody so programming pilled to make a mistake like that, of that magnitude. I'd like to apologize to you. I'd like to apologize to myself. 6 wins, really? Forgot to carry the 0. Did you guys ride the Built to Spill experience at Disney California Adventure? I mean, honestly, I was having a great time, and then the Randy Describes Eternity part, where you and the audience really feel like you're standing on the roof using a feather to erode a metal sphere 10 times the size of Jupiter. What about the Randy Newman experience? Every time I took a photo, I was living the Randy Newman experience. Sure people got nobody. Sure people got nobody. All right, I'll take a draw there. People are getting the Built to Spill reference. Don't kid yourself. I saw someone in chat say, personally, I would hurt a fly. And I agree. In fact, I've been known to do it when my wife asked me to kill an insect or something. I have an audience. I'm not just saying this to pander. I have an audience that likes good music. They also bizarrely hate some good music. Like, for some reason, they hate Pearl Jam, and they hate U2, even though both of those bands have very, very high highs, followed by, admittedly, a long tail of mediocrity. But they both got, the highs justify. Listen, you don't know what you're talking about, okay? We're gonna try an aardvark run. I don't believe in the jellyfish this week. I don't think it can do it. What is this team? Also, who said that? Yeah, last week somebody was saying that the Flaming Lips were like, oh, they're like, that's not so bad. At least you're not a Flaming Lips fan. And I was like, what the hell? I am a Flaming Lips fan. I'm not going to take a head chug this time. It's not worth it, man. It's not, the juice is not worth the squeeze. The cricket's got to get sold. It's got to be gone. It's got to be gone, dude. It's probably more of an insult to the fans. I guess if I was to, and this is not fair, but if I was to conjure like an image of the most annoying concert goer of my life, I would probably assume that maybe they do enjoy the Flaming Lips. I enjoy the music, but it wouldn't surprise me if I went to the concert, there's a chance that I might be like, I hate everyone who's here. Except the guys who look like me with their hands in their jean pockets, just sort of nodding their head. and wishing they had the courage to sing along. Okay, this one, this is the 10-piece, okay? It finally happened. You're going to sell me. You're going to sell me because I don't respect you. You're going to buy me. You're going to sell me. Well, if we're going to do that, we should have gotten the shrimp earlier. But you know what? We should... Don't let our previous mistake cause us to double down and make an even worse mistake. This kind of goes insane. Go ahead to the... I trust you at the front. I don't say that too often. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be back. Been drinking it for years. I heard they recently added more hops, etc., etc. By the way, I don't say this just to flex, but got recognized at Disneyland, 9:45 a.m. Did not get recognized at Disney California Adventure, but that's okay. How am I supposed to compete with T'Challa, right? But then yesterday at the hotel, I was just standing with 7 backpacks on and 4 suitcases, and somebody came up to me and said, "Are you Northern Lion?" And then we took a photo. It's very good for the ego. Anytime I get recognized, I feel like I must be doing something right, even though there's also a strong chance that in their head they're probably like, I used to watch your Isaac videos back in the day. That's okay. I understand. I don't take it as disrespectful. 4:14. That's not great. If we can get to this cricket, we're chilling. We're chilling. That's true. Isaac had no camera though. Honestly, you're kind of like my therapist. Honestly, with no disrespect, that kind of makes no sense. Unless, like, why is your therapist doing all the talking? Like, if I was paying $200 for a 45-minute session, I would at least want to, you know, get a word in edgewise without being insulted. It's always like... The hell, my therapist called me a fucking idiot for trying to explain something to them, and then actually it turns out I was right in the first place, and they said, sorry, I guess. Oh, we're going somewhere this week, man. It's not horrendous, I suppose. Hit you with something like this. It's a little atypical. Never realized it had such a slurp sound. My therapist went off on me for misremembering events from the 2012 film Prometheus. My chat went off on me for accidentally stuttering when I said misremembering. Think you need this. You need it. And then we're gonna sell you. Honestly, like you're past your best before date, no disrespect. You give 2-1 just by yourself. I'm gonna give you a chili pepper with an aim to give you chocolate in the future. Honestly, the shrimp he's served his purpose at this point. We didn't get to level 2, so we gotta chill. And then we're hoping that we can get a chocolate or a buffalo next and continue our buy-sell with some zebras or something. The scampi is served. You're not wrong. The scampi is served. This is embarrassing. Go ahead. What did we get? There's got to be something we can do with this. 4, 4, 3. I mean, a poodle in a pinch, a schmoke in a pancake. You're gonna be 4 squatted anyway. We might as well send the poodle out this time. We'll buy you next time. We'll drop a poodle on you. I don't know what we're gonna do with a catfish, honestly, but it's just there. It's just there for now. There really isn't. I've tried it like 6 times. You mentioned how the bones are their money like 5 times. That's because I forgot whether I'd said it or not. I'm going yard. It was pretty close to going yard. Yeah, I'm one of those. I think you gotta go. And then you gotta be part of the squad here. And I think we got a genuine sniper's chance. We got a sniper's chance this week. That's pretty good. I mean, you're great for buy-sell, but you're already so close to max. I think this is good. What are your honest thoughts on Fat Bastard? Well, he's kind of like, I mean, I think that Austin Powers... Come on! What's going on? No! I think that Austin Powers 2 is still, like, pretty good. But the creation of the character Fat Bastard represents the beginning of the end of the series being funny at all. Because it's like the worst indulgence that Mike Myers has is just making a character that's like grotesque, and then every joke is like they're grotesque. You know what I mean? And I don't even mean like it's offensive. I just mean like it's not very funny. Like, yeah, Fat Bastard, like, he walked so that the mole could run. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Now, I think with Fat Bastard, it still kind of, it is like a little funny. Also, like Mike Myers' other bad comedy instinct that he should start shying away from is always doing a Scottish accent in every single one of his movies. But like I don't know if people are necessarily ready for that take just yet. This team's going yard, man. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just too much fun. How about you take some soft ice? How about you? You know, I'm trying to get leopard pilled here. Okay, Shrek might be the exception. Gold member was pretty funny. Nope. That's where we disagree. I didn't say you're wrong. I said that's where we disagree. That guy thought he was bigger than me. He thought we was higher on the food chain, but I will not get in his belly. Go ahead. I really would like this leopard to level up. I know we talked about it before. We probably talked about it for 180 minutes over the lifetime of my YouTube channel and Twitch streams, if I had to guess. But I just don't understand when he says, I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird? Like, as a kid, I was like, that is pretty weird. As an adult, I'm like, that shit is extremely normal. How many people are from the Netherlands? There's got to be like 20 million people. At least like 8 million people. It's not that weird. I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna become the Tiger King here. You know what the world could really use right now is more Joe Exotic. You think? What do you think about that? Yes or no to more Joe Exotic? No? Okay, why? You don't like... Oh, you do like wild animals, and you hate seeing them mistreated. Okay, and also the people that administer them. Oh, okay, well, you know what? I think it's just a classic, like, different strokes for different folks sort of thing. Look at that. Who would win in a fight? Joe Biden or Joe Exotic? Exotic? No. The real answer is the viewer. Oh, okay. I see you have two 50-50s. And the 34-26 level 2 Sabertooth. Okay, yeah, no problem. No problem. We actually came pretty close there. This snipe team is going to go crazy here. Honestly, I'd say like a tiger could really use a croissant right now. You have two 50-50s? Yeah, but I'm the observer. So I feel like I should, you know. Well, like when I do it, it's okay. Like Richard Nixon committing crimes in office. When the president does it, it's not illegal. Oh, a 10-piece. Who would have thought? It happened. Also, we need to stop running advertisements before the flight takes off. Are people ready for this take yet? There are two unskippable advertisements that ran after the safety presentation on Air Canada. One of them is for Purpose Investments, and that dude has been running ads for like 15 years. Like, I think the first flight I ever took in my entire life. Same dude. It used to be called like Safe Investments or something like that. He's been running these ads as long as I've been a frequent flyer, essentially. And the second ad was for like a venture capital company. Bro, I'm sitting in like 15E in economy class. These ads cannot be profitable. What's the ROI on running venture capital ads to economy class on like a 2.5-hour flight from Santa Ana to Vancouver? It's got to be fucking less than zero. It's got to be low. Hey, Step-on-itis, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. Thanks again, I should say. Like, I just don't understand, like, what are they doing? Is it like a producer's thing where they're like, if we have to spend this money or we lose it or something? Also, how are you still affording the ads? Aren't we at like 6.5% interest or something? This dog goes crazy. True, that's pretty Joel. Did Canada ban TikTok? I don't know. I haven't looked at the news today. I'm going to say yes, just because I think it would be funny to be right or wrong. You know what? Let's throw a royal flycatcher out here. I don't know. It could. I don't think that too many people are running summoning teams, but if they are, it'll be funny. They banned it on government devices. Guy who only watches problematic news channels. Wait, I thought they were all government devices. I thought the guy who only such as, okay, no, nothing. All right, fair enough. You know what? You should generate some more hops. Not interested. Not interested. I'm not interested. For some reason, I'm interested. Little bros such as, exactly. It was a quiet American town. Until it wasn't. This is bad. I'm working on my tight 5. Here's my impression of every documentary on Netflix. It was just a town where, like, you said hello to people. Everyone knew each other. It was the perfect place to raise a family. But the idyllic exterior hid a dark reality that once manifested, shook this town to its core. She just lit up the room. Anytime she walked into a room, you were like, there she is. There's Debbie. Hold on, I'm trying to work it again. I'm trying to work it. Here's my impression of the first 1 minute of the first 10 seconds of every Netflix documentary about the worst murder in American history. We met at a bar, and I was just coming. I'm sorry, I don't know where this is going. And we were so in love until one day. Like, she was friends with everyone. Hang on, where am I going with this? Get this man out of the kitchen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Until one day. The bit or the run? Whoa, hey, what's wrong with the run? The run's looking pretty solid, I think. I've got 3 wins in 5 rounds. Keep in mind, I haven't told, like, any jokes in the last few days. It's actually, like, traveling is so easy to be funny, because you just, like, find someone in the airport who's doing something, and then you go, look at this guy. Anybody else a fan of observational humor, such as seeing someone in the airport do something that you wouldn't do, and then go and look at this idiot? Okay, why don't you level up? I just want to see how this goes, okay? Hey, XCut123, thank you for the gifted subscriptions as well. I say thank you, thank you. Who you voting for in the Streamer Awards this year? Dude, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I fell off bigly. Can you believe it? Last year, I was nominated for Strategy Gamer of the Year, which I think is a pretty good indication of, like, my brand. I'm probably one of the most well-known strategy gamers on the planet. And then I watched the Streamer Awards, and I was like, I wonder if I'm going to win. And then when they were like, best strategy gamer goes to, you know, they have like the 4 panel of all the nominees. The other 3 nominees were wearing suits live at the event. My ass was watching in my office. So I'm like, I don't think I'm going to win this one, guys. I think I came to terms with that one 5 seconds before they opened the envelope. We could try Buffalo again. There's a chance. Buy one of these. Roll me. You go first. You go second. And honestly, for now, why don't you just take some of that? Who won? Disguised Toast. I remember. This guy's got everything. He's got everything the body needs. Hey, summon something, you piece. That's the whole reason I got this royal flycatcher, man. That's fair. He clears you. I didn't say that he didn't, okay? Just to be clear. Roll me again. I'll take that. Honestly, you're doing nothing, so be gone. You're doing something, though. I sell you? No, I don't think I'll sell you. I think I'll chill on this one. I think we're probably going yard, if I had to guess. This, oh my god, this team would have been fucking shit on by the royal flycatcher, man. It would have gone insane. It would have gone crazy. 3 wins. What an embarrassment.